It's happening. It is finally happening, my friends. Global Unity event this coming Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. You do not want to miss this. The King is coming home. Shalom, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Rabbi Rome here. I know it's been a while since I've last uploaded a video, and I apologize for that, but I felt I just needed to upload one more video before this coming Tuesday, September 7th. There is something huge happening, and I needed to let you know about it, okay? But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, I'm Rabbi Rome, Hasidic blogger, Geula coach. I help Jews and Gentiles learn the secrets of Torah so they can transform their life and this world into a paradise on earth. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, then please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because Torah should be awesome. Now let's get mystical. So a couple of weeks ago, months ago, I don't really remember, I put out a video about the root cause of what was causing all of the conflict in Israel and what we can do about it. And so you haven't seen that video, then please check that out. It should be up there somewhere, like 100,000 views. Thank you very, very much. That is really awesome to know that you guys are really interested in making the world a better place. And that's kind of what I would like to talk to you guys about right now. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that the world is absolutely crazy. Politics, total loss in faith in our leaders, plagues, vaccines, conspiracies, Illuminati, anti-Semitism is roaring its crazy head once again in the world. Oh, and the Taliban is back. Welcome back, guys. We missed you. It ain't looking so good, okay? If you feel that it's just like enough is enough, okay? Stop with the fighting, stop with the hate. I have some good news for you, okay? You can do something about it. That's right. But in order to solve the world's problems, in order to transform this world into a place of love and unity and justice, we have to understand exactly what the root cause of why the world looks the way it does. The Jewish mystics, the Kabbalistic and Hasidic masters explain that the root reason of why the world looks the way it does is because we are trapped in a state of duality consciousness. That's right, that all of us are experiencing ourselves to be separate and unique and independent living beings. And so that means there's me and there's you. There's what I want and there's what you want. And if we both want the same thing, then chances are we'll be good friends. But if what I want and what you want are not the same thing, then chances are we are not going to get along at all. So if you basically multiply that times 8 billion, then you can kind of get the idea of why the world looks the way it does, okay? Everybody is tugging and pulling and pushing in every which way that they think is the right way. And the Torah teaches us that if you want to really transform this world into a world of peace, into a world of love, into a world of unity and justice, then the only way to achieve that is to unify our consciousness, to be able to link up, so to speak, all this network of global human consciousness, to be able to unite as one. How can we do that, you might ask? Well, it just so happens that this coming Tuesday, September 7th, 2021, is Rosh Hashanah, what is commonly known as the Jewish New Year. But along come the Kabbalists, the Jewish mystics, and explain this is more than just taking some apple and dipping in some honey and wishing you a sweet new year. On this day, we actually have the opportunity to awaken this infinite unity consciousness and to stream that into the world, linking up and unifying all of us together as one. It is what is commonly known as coronating the King. We want to give Hashem the King his crown back. We want Hashem to be the ruler. We want Hashem to be the King to be able to unite all of his peoples around the world. And so this coming Tuesday, we have the opportunity to give God, to give the King his crown back, is that we have an opportunity to unite as one people and to say, Hashem, please, okay? We have had enough with the infighting and the bickering and the selfishness and the ego. We want you to be the King. We want you to reveal your infinite divine majesty in the world, in the hearts and minds of every single man, woman, and child. Unite us, fill us with your unity, fill us with your love and with your divine light. And let us begin the next phase in human civilization. Well, how do we do that, you ask? Well, we do that with something called the shofar. The shofar is a tool, a device that when we blow the shofar, the ram's horn, that sound is connecting to the essential inner voice within all of humanity, within all of creation. And it reawakens our essential consciousness of where we came from before the world was created, okay? Yes. And when that voice, that inner simple voice of the shofar, okay? It's not a trumpet, it's not a saxophone, all right? It's not a little clarinet. No, the shofar is a simple sound. It's the simple sound that corresponds to the simple essence of the root essence of our consciousness, of where we truly come from. And that voice rises up to the essence of the infinite oneness of the Creator, and then that streams this love, this essential love, back down into the world and completely heals, completely cleans, completely wipes away any negativity. The holiest of holies, the ultimate Jewish mystics par excellence, the Baal Shem Tov, Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov, gave us a little analogy of what is happening on this day. He said that once upon a time, there was a king that wanted his son, the prince, to go out to a far land and to travel and to learn and to mature and to attain wisdom. But the child had gone so far away from his home and had spent so much time removed from the palace and the ways of royalty that he began to forget where he came from. He began to forget all of the customs and even his own language. But many, many, many years later, when something finally awoke within him and he decided to leave his new life behind and to return back home, he made the journey all the way to the palace. But at the palace gates, the guards would not let him pass. He could not communicate with the guards. He had forgotten the language of the king. And in a state of complete yearning from the deepest depths of his heart and soul, wanting to return home, wanting to return to his father, the king, he let out a simple yell. Oh! Immediately, the king heard the cry of his son and knew immediately that his son had returned. The Baal Shem Tov says that is the shofar, the call of the shofar, bellowing from the deepest depths of the simple essence of who we are, raises up to the root of creation and awakens God's essential love for us, for creation, for this world, and that awakens God's light, God's will, God's unity. That consciousness is able to now stream back down into the world, infusing all of us with this unity, with this love, with this connection. So this Tuesday, September 7th, 2021, let us join together. Join the Jewish people around the world for this mega global unity event. Just walk in the door. You don't need an invitation, okay? You might get a few looks, but it's okay. Just tell them Rabbi Rome sent you and you'll be fine, okay? Let us all unite as one. That's the most important thing. Just be like, Rabbi Rome sent me and I want to hear the shofar because I care about the world and I want to crown God as the King. And if you don't have a synagogue, if you don't have some place where you can go to, even if there are no Jews where you live, that's okay. From the comfort of your own home, just simply close your eyes, take a nice deep breath, and just imagine yourself. Just have the intention that you are uniting with all of global human consciousness on this day, in this moment, and cry out to the Creator. Allow the most essential part of the essence of where you really come from, and allow that voice to emanate and to rise up. People from all over the world as one, as that voice unites, elevating, ascending to the heavenly realms, coming before the holy throne. Let us unite as one humanity. Let us put aside our differences, to surrender our egos, to proclaim God as the one eternal King. Let's give him his crown back and let us make this world into the paradise on earth that he created it to be. Let us usher in a new era in human civilization, a world of love, a world of unity and justice for all. So save the date. This coming Tuesday, September 7th, 2021, Global Unity event is happening. We can do this. I believe in you. You got it. I'm Rabbi Rome. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please do that right now and do not miss any of the global goodness. All the best.